Today, I'm going to show you how to create stunning clothing promotion videos like these with AI models. We'll start by creating the scene images, then turn them into animated videos. Finally, I'll show you how to edit everything in Canva to make it look absolutely amazing. First, go to ChatGPT and explain what you're planning to do. In my case, I told it that I want to sell a frock and create a reel to promote it. Then I asked ChatGPT something like this. If I give you an image of the frock, can you generate a prompt for a model to wear it? Next, I uploaded the image of the frock and asked it to generate a prompt for a model wearing that dress. ChatGPT gave me 2 different prompts. You can choose either one of them. I simply copied the first prompt. After that, I went to Gemini. In Gemini, I selected Nano Banana from the tools. Then I uploaded the same frock image and pasted the prompt I copied from ChatGPT. I also mentioned the aspect ratio as 16:9 vertical, so the generated image will be perfect for a reel or mobile video. And this is the image it generated. You can see that the model is a South Asian girl it was mentioned in the prompt. Also, the image is already in the reel-friendly mobile ratio, so it fits perfectly for social media. Finally, just click here to download the image. Next, I went back to ChatGPT. This time, I asked it to generate prompts for different poses to promote the frock. I uploaded the model image that I just downloaded from Gemini and asked for pose ideas that would work well for showcasing the dress. ChatGPT suggested several poses. For example, it mentioned soft twirl, which it highlighted as a must-try pose. It also suggested poses like walking toward the camera, a side profile shot, a back view with a shoulder turn, and sitting gracefully. There were a few more pose ideas as well. You can try these poses directly. Another good option is to upload reference images of poses and ask ChatGPT to generate prompts based on those poses. That usually gives even better results. But for this video, I'm showing this particular process. So next, I asked ChatGPT to generate strong, detailed image prompts for each pose. I also mentioned that I would use the previously generated model image as a reference, and I specified that the output image should be in vertical 16:9 format. ChatGPT then generated separate prompts for each pose. You can see them here. Now copy each prompt and go back to Gemini. It's actually better to start a new chat in Gemini. Otherwise, the new images might be biased by the context of the previous image. So first, I opened a new chat in Gemini. Then I uploaded the model image and pasted the prompt generated by ChatGPT. If you want, you can pause the video and take a closer look at the prompt. After generating it, this is the image it gave. In this one, the model is walking toward the camera, just like we described in the prompt. Next, I opened another new chat and used the same model image again. This time, I pasted the prompt for the side profile pose. And this is the result it generated. Honestly, it looks really awesome, right? In the same way, I repeated the process for the other poses as well. For example, this one is the back view pose. By following the same steps, I was able to generate images for all the poses I needed. Now, go back to ChatGPT again. Open the same chat we have been using so far. Then upload each generated image one by one, and ask ChatGPT to create a prompt to animate each image. Also make sure to mention that the frock should be the main focus of the animation. For first image, ChatGPT gave several animation prompts. You can try all of them and then choose the video that looks the best. Next, upload the next image and ask again for an animation prompt. sometimes the prompts may not give exactly the result you expect. You can easily notice this by looking at the videos that get generated. If that happens, simply explain more clearly what you want and ask ChatGPT to generate the prompt again. For example, in this case, I wanted the girl to hold the frock with both hands while showing it, so I specifically mentioned that in my request. Then ChatGPT generated new animation prompts based on that instruction. By following the same process, I generated animation prompts for all the poses. Now, go to Grok Imagine. This is the website we'll use to create the animations. First, upload one of the generated images. Upload the image like this. Then go back to ChatGPT and copy the relevant animation prompt for that image. Scroll up for a moment. A little more. Yes, right here. This is the image. ChatGPT usually gives several variations of prompts, so I started by copying the first one. When you upload a photo to Grok Imagine, it used to animate automatically even without a prompt. But in the latest update, that doesn't happen anymore. It won't animate automatically unless you give a prompt. However, this is the auto animation result that I got earlier. It actually looks pretty good, right? Now I paste the prompt that I just copied from ChatGPT. You can pause the video and take a look at the prompt if you want. After pasting it, click this arrow button to generate the animation. And here's the animation result. To be honest, it's not good enough. Also, you might notice the Gemini logo on the image. I actually forgot to remove that before starting the animation. So when you do this, make sure you remove any logos or marks from the image first before generating the animation. Now let's try the next prompt for the same image. Here you can see there is some issue with her leg, so I decided to generate it again. Okay, now it looks better, but still not perfect. So let's try a few other prompts as well. I think this one might be interesting. It's a twirl motion, so let's see how it turns out. Actually, this one looks much better, right? But let's also check the other prompts. Here I selected the Window Light Cinematic Mood prompt. This one also looks quite good, doesn't it? Another thing to remember is that these clips are only 6 seconds long. If you upgrade the plan, you can generate 10-second clips. But honestly, 6 seconds is good enough for me. Also, the videos are generated in SD quality by default. To improve the quality, click on the 3 dots here and choose Upscale. Now you can see the video has become HD quality. After that, click here to download the video. I'm also going to keep the twirl motion clip. So again, click on the 3 dots, upscale it, and then download it as well. Okay, now I have all the clips I need for the different poses. So let's move on to editing them. First, go to Canva, click on Video, and then choose Mobile Video. Once you open it, you'll get an editing canvas like this. Next, go to Uploads and upload all the clips you generated, or the ones you want to use. I've already uploaded mine here. In my case, I have 5 clips, so I created 5 pages, one for each clip. To add a new page, just click this plus icon. Now add each clip one by one to each page, in the order you want them to appear in the final video. After that, click on the page, right-click on the video, and choose Set as Background. This will make the clip fill the entire frame. Then repeat the same process for all the other clips. Now I'm going to zoom in on the timeline. You can do this by holding Control and using the mouse scroll to zoom in or out. First, I go to the first clip. Then I drag the cursor along the timeline until I find a nice moment to freeze. I like this pose here, so I'm going to freeze it at this point. Now press S to split the clip from here, then move the cursor a little bit forward about 1 or 2 seconds, and press S again to split it one more time. Now we only keep the part we want and delete the rest, like this. Next, I'll do the same process for the second clip. Drag the cursor until you find a good pose, then press S to split it. Move the cursor about 1 second forward and split it again. Now, keep only the section with the pose we want and delete the other parts. I repeat the same steps for the third clip as well. Find a good pose, split it, move forward a little, split again, and keep only the part we need. In the same way, repeat this process for all the other clips. Now I've extracted the freeze poses I wanted from every clip. Here you can see the 5 split sections that contain the poses we selected. Next, go to Share, click the download arrow, and change the file type to PNG. Then download them. All 5 poses will be downloaded as a zip file containing PNG images. After downloading, extract the zip file. And here are the 5 pose images that we got. Now go back to Canva again. Add all the clips back just like we did before. In my case, I simply undo the previous steps, so the clips were restored like this. Then I also uploaded the pose images to Canva, and here they are. Now, click on the first page. Drag the cursor along the timeline until you reach the exact pose we split and downloaded earlier. This is the pose we want. And find the image we downloaded for this pose. Here it is. Now add that image onto the page like this. I'm going to match this image exactly with the video position. First, I make the image a little smaller so it's easier to see the correct alignment with the video. Then I drag the cursor along the timeline. Right here, this is the correct position. Now click on the image and it will appear in the timeline. Drag the left handle of the image layer until it reaches this position. Then split the clip at this point. After that, replace the background with this image. Just right-click the image and replace the background like this. Now let's check the result. You can see that when the video reaches that moment, the model freezes perfectly in that pose. Now let's do the same thing for the second clip. First, add the relevant pose image from the upload section. Then scale the image down a little so you can see both the image and the video at the same time. Next, drag the cursor along the timeline and match the moment in the video with the pose shown in the image. Right here, this is the correct position. Now click on the image layer in the timeline and drag the left handle until it reaches that point. Then split the clip at this position. You might notice that a remaining part of the image appears on the other side. Simply delete that extra part like this. After that, go to the other section of the page, right-click on the image, and replace the background like this. Now let's preview it. Yes, it looks perfect, right? In the same way, repeat this process for all the other pages, adding the relevant pose image for each clip. I've already done that for all of them. Now let's zoom out on the timeline so we can see everything clearly. This is the first clip, this pair is the second, then the third, the fourth, and finally the fifth clip. Now click on each page that contains the image, not the video. The first page is the video, and the second page is the image page. Click on that page, then go here and change the duration to 2.5 seconds. Right now, each image page has a different duration, so I'm going to make them all the same length. Next, go to the fourth page, which is also an image page, and change its duration to 2.5 seconds. Then do the same for the sixth page, the eighth page, and finally the 10th page. Now all the image pages have the same duration. Next, I'm going to adjust the video clips. I want each video to be around 4 seconds long. The first page is currently 5 seconds, so I'll reduce the length from the left side of the clip, which means trimming the beginning of the video. So just drag the left side of the clip like this until the video becomes around 4 seconds long. Now click on the third page. This clip is only 2 seconds long, so if we want to make it 4 seconds, we need to reduce the playback speed of the clip. Click on Speed and change it to 0.5 times, like this. Now the clip becomes 4 seconds long. Next, go to the next video page. This one is 3.7 seconds long, so I'll slightly reduce the speed to 0.9 times. Now it's also around 4 seconds. In the same way, adjust the remaining video pages as well. After doing that, each video clip is about 4 seconds long, and each image page is 2.5 seconds long. Now everything is consistent and evenly timed. Now let's edit the image pages and make the pose stand out more clearly. First, click on the image page. Right-click on the image and choose Detach Image from Background. Next, scale the image so it fills the entire page. Then click here to duplicate the image. Now select the duplicated image and remove its background from here. Once the background is removed, keep this cutout version on top of the original image. Then carefully align both images so they match perfectly like this. Now the model stands out more clearly from the background. Next, let's do the same thing for the next image page. Right-click the image and detach it from the background. Scale it to fill the entire page. Then duplicate the image, place the copy on top of the original, and remove the background from the duplicated one. As you can see, the background is now removed. Finally, keep the cutout image aligned on top of the original so they match exactly like this. In the same way, I repeated this process for all the image pages. Now let's edit these image pages one by one. First, click on the page and then select the top image, the duplicated one where we removed the background. Next, click Edit, then go to Adjust. Scroll down and increase the shadows value to around 80. You can see the model becomes brighter and more highlighted. If you want, you can also increase the saturation, but in my case, I'll leave it as it is. Scroll down a bit more, then slightly increase the sharpness. I'll keep it around 10. You can also adjust the temperature if you want a warmer tone. Now go back. Scroll down to Shadows, select Outline, and change the size to about 4. Then change the outline color to yellow like this. Next, click on Position, then go to Layers and select the bottom image layer. Go to Edit, scroll down and choose Blur. Apply the blur to the entire image like this. Now you can see the effect. The background becomes blurred, while the model stays sharp and highlighted. It almost looks like only the background is blurred, right? It actually looks really awesome. Now repeat the same process for the next image page. Continue doing this for all the other images. Already done that for all of them. Take a look. They look great. Finally, go to Share, click the download arrow, and export the video as an MP4 file like this. Okay, let's see the final video after adding a background music. That's all for today. Like the video, subscribe my channel, click the bell icon, and stay tuned with me.